hello. Just wanted to film a little update for you because it's been a wee while since I've filmed anything. Been super busy at home and kids and life and stuff. Kids break up school today, so this is literally my last chance before I go get them in like half an hour, just to film anything of any worth without children screaming in the background. So a couple of recent projects. I've just finished a commission, which the lady has said she's happy for me to share. This video is not going to be posted for probably a week. I'm going to give it a chance for this to turn up first. This is just what I'll be wrapping the package in. Just some sari silk and a little wooden sort of little bobbin thing. This is the book. Now this lady bought one of the big, let me zoom out a tiny bit more. This lady bought one of the big chunky journals from me and then asked if I would make her a second one. So this is the journal that I've come up with. So we've got a wraparound closure. This is the embroidered panel that I've done for the front. She's chosen the fabric. I've already posted the panel on Instagram, so you may have seen that already. But we've got lots of detailing. We've got a lace spine. We've got a vintage piece of embroidery at the back. This has been hand sewn on, and then this is the wraparound. This is some vintage quilting that was already quite a cool shape, so I thought I'd use that for the closure with a little button that picks up the purpley colours that I've dotted throughout. So the cover takes the longest, let's face it, that takes ages. And then just some ribbon that's sewn in for just to keep everything together. But that's the closure. And then when you open up, I'm not going to go through everything, but there are 9 signatures. You get 108 pages, a mixture of vintage and handmade ephemera. There's lots and lots of vintage pieces. It's scrapbook papers. But yeah, lots of bits and pieces in that she's asked for. Sort of vintage, that's some vintage wallpaper. Lots of envelope pockets. That's no birthday card. So yeah, lots and bits of bobs in here to look through. So that is the commission that I've done. And we've got sari silk little tabs all the way through as well, which I thought looked quite nice. So obviously commissions are always open, well, usually always open. When it comes to Christmas time, I kind of have to limit them just for time. But yeah, that's that one. You can get those on my Etsy. Not so much on Ko-fi anymore. We're sort of sticking with Etsy at the moment, I think, just for traffic. So that's that one. So I'll pop that out of the way. And then I'm just in the process of finishing this, which I did a hand slow stitched cover. You may have seen this. So it's got wadding underneath it, layered antique laces. Really gone to town with the antique on this, and then just done a little bit of stitching at the front. And then inside we've got a mixture of vintage and digital papers throughout. There are 4 signatures. I can't remember how many pages. I think we've probably got 150 plus, something like that. I mean, there's a lot of pages in this one. But yeah, lots of papers, and gone for sort of a neutral / grungy feel in this one. The old botanical piece, but that's that. So yeah, tons and tons of papers, lots of lovely ledger papers as well. And then I'm in the process of filling it, so that's that. I've made some tabs, which I'm not going to use all of them in here, but these are going to be used on the signatures just as little page tabs, which I thought were quite cute. So I've hand stitched a few of these. I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, so that's that way around. So I've hand stitched those, and then I've got 2 more on a blue backing. I think I'm going to use 2 pink and 2 blue, so I'll decide which ones later. So I've got those to finish. And then I've got a bunch of pockets that I'm popping in. I'm going to get some vintage envelope pockets in there as well. And then I've grabbed, this is all digital ephemera that came with the digital kits. These are not my kits. These are from other, I can't remember the name of the shop. I'll see if I can remember to add it into the box below. And then this is just some pieces that I pulled out just to add some bits and bobs of vintage in there as well, just for a mix. So, yep, this one is all underway. And that's where we're up to. I've been busy with the teacher gifts. I've done quite a few of those, the little hand-stitched note paper embroidered hoops with the message on. I've extended the Etsy title to show that that's for, it could be bridesmaid gifts, it could be new home, new baby, anything like that. So the custom embroidery service is still very much available on my Etsy shop. As I say, as is custom orders, you know, these are welcomed. Obviously the summer's a little bit more difficult because I have the girls at home, but still, drop me a line if you need something within a certain time frame. We'll have a chat and we'll work something out, and yeah, happy days. So just thought I'd share, and for anyone else who's got the last day of term today, good luck, buy snacks. And yeah, I'll catch you later.